I guys, seriously, मैं मैं कॉर्नर सीट वाला हूँ सर.
हमें नहीं पता हम क्या ये पूरी फिल्म जो है कॉमन मैन के लिए बनाई है. सो द कॉमनेस्ट ऑफ अस ऑल हमने तेरे को बीच में बिठा दिया है इसलिए कि
Well, thank you sir.
bless you man.
मैंने तो 3 बार फिल्म देख ली है, but okay, this is my first question, and I want everybody to tell me what they feel about it, because right from the time we knew that there was a film being made by the name of Jawan, starring you, starring Vijay, it was being directed by Atlee sir. Deepika also was part of the project. We knew it had success written all over. लेकिन ये जो tsunami आया है of love for the film, how do you react to this? Because this is unprecedented. At least, so let's start with you. This love that the film is getting, day by day, it just increases. What was your reaction when you heard numbers and the kind of reviews and the way people were reacting to the film?
So, I'm a different director. Actually, no, generally I know to say in one word what is Jawan to me is, the day one when I met Mr. Shahrukh sir, and we aligned to a decision that we're going to come together to a film. So I took a white sheet. So when we are in our teenage, we used to write a letter that is called love letter. So Jawan is a love letter of mine to Mr. Khan sir. That's my one word.
How did you receive the love letter, sir?
मुझे तो थोड़ा सा चांस मिलना चाहिए प्यार का. So with this love letter, though, I was completely overboard, and I'd really like to, to sit here with your whole team, with Deepika feeling the most awkward. I'll tell you why. Because she feels, मैं तो ये दोस्ती में छोटा सा रोल करने आ गई थी, but between me and Atlee, we fooled her and shot a full-length film with her. She's not even realized. So I think when she saw the film, she was like, oh, I'm one of the main characters. She didn't even know. So she's very awkward sitting here, but thank you, Deepika, from the bottom of our hearts for being part of this film. As far as, like I'm saying, to sit down and praise each other, for me, would be really awkward, because the amount of love that Atlee sir has put into this film, all the boys and girls who came before and spoke, all the technicians in the film, Vijay sir, the hard work they have put in. I've always been a fan of cinema from the South. Even when I don't understand the language at times, I've tried to watch it. Now, fortunately, you can hear it in dubbed and also read the subtitles. But to come here and create this cinema for the whole of the country, for me it is actually more than happiness. For me, it is one of the greatest satisfactions of having worked in the Indian film industry for 32 years. So thank you so much, Atlee sir. Thank you, Vijay sir. Thank you, Nayanji, who's not here. Thank you, everyone who's been part of this film. And thank you, Deepika, for not catching on that we had made you shoot the whole film and you thought you had a small role in the film.
Vijay sir, you've seen a lot of successes in your career. What does the success of this film mean to you?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
They're not going to stop, sir. This is something that we are all used to right now.
सारे देश का सेनापति विजय सेतुपति, देश का सेनापति विजय सेतुपति.
How do you react to this kind of a success? Because you've seen success before with a lot of hit films.
Don't ask me. Sarah has seen so much success. See, first of all, I didn't expect so much of love for the first day of release in Chennai. But there are so many people called me and said they couldn't get the tickets for Jawan first day for show. It was like that much people love him so much. And then it is not a surprise for me. Because it's Shah Rukh Khan, that's all. My name is enough. So everybody love him so much. And then the way he behave, the way he treat people, he just give only love. There is nothing else with him. I think if somebody returns Shah Rukh Khan, you can just you can go and hug that name also. It's enough as you feel the love. That's Shah Rukh. And I love
So-
you, sir. I love you, sir.
I love you. I love you more back, sir. I think, after the press conference, if I may propose to you and we can marry now, sir.
Yeah, it's not nothing wrong, sir.
We'll do lots of acting together.
Yes, sir, nothing wrong, sir.
Honeymoon.
Love you.
Well, there is so much romance between Shah Rukh sir and Vijay sir. Let's talk to the lady who was awkward. She didn't want to sit in the middle. You know, I thought I was going to ask you this कि आपने तो हमसे झूठ बोला कि आपका special appearance है, but ये इन्होंने already हमें बता दिया है. Deepika, what an impact! Because ये special appearance नहीं, ये most special appearance था. The role that you have played and the kind of reaction that everybody is giving this role. What has been the one standout thing for you? Like, what is the one thing which you have heard from someone that made you feel emotional about the success?
I mean, a lot of it, I mean, all of it has been overwhelming, to be honest. And I'm now discovering that I was fooled and conned on this stage. I was shooting for Project K in Hyderabad, and both of them flew down to come and see me, and they narrated the whole story to me, and told me this very important part of Aishwarya. And for me, it wasn't about the length of the role, it was about the impact that this character was going to have on the entire film. And so for me, it was twofold. For me, one is everyone knows my love for him, and you know, whatever he wants, I'll always be there. But also the movie was so special that as any actor, not just me, I'm sure any actor, if they were offered this part, they would just say yes to it, because it was about the vision. And I think all of us, everyone here today has invested in that vision. It's not about how big or small your role was. So for me to just, it was about the story that we were telling, the impact that this movie was going to have on the lives of this amazing audience. And it's similar to what Sanya said, which is, they started narrating the whole thing, and in the first 1 minute, I was like, why are you even wasting your energy? Of course I'm going to do it. And yeah, that's it. And the rest of it is always, when Shah Rukh and I are working together, we're not co-stars, we're not, you know, it's not formal. It's just, there's just lots of love, and I think that's what always comes through in our work.
वैसे आपका जो ऑन स्क्रीन रोमांस है पिछले 16 सालों में ग्रेजुएट कर चुका है. अब आप दोनों प्यार का इजहार कुश्ती करके कर रहे हैं. Was that fun?
He's saying we are showing love now in wrestling. We have surpassed all kind of love-making scenes in movies now.
So, what was your thought creating that scene? Because that's the first time we see the love between them, and she gives a nice patki to his character of Vikram Rathod.
A director should be gifted with the right couple to show. Just, you don't have to write a good scene. You just have to show them together. So I was very lucky to have both of them to show the love scenes. Just placing them on frame, it was something else. To just break a surprise, I took a love scene, okay? I don't know where I'm going to keep. I just went to Mr. Khan sir and I said, sir, you have to lie down on the bed and she has to speak like this, sir. I generally used to say in Tamil, and he converts into Hindi and he called Sumit. And so that day Sumit also was not available. Only we both made the scene. Then we went to Deepika ma'am, one more dress change in the bed. She said, okay, she will do. So we did. We don't know where to keep. So that's a scene where towards the climax, now you will have a good sleep, Rathor. Love you, baby. Love you, baby. That's all we made, and it gave a good aura. I think they are lovely, and they are God's blessing of love. So we can see on screen. When you see, you get aura. So it's a difficult thing.
Wow!
मैं दो बातें बताऊंगा इस सब बारे में, and I'll say it in Hindi and English so everybody understands. When Atlee sir was discussing We were very, very lucky by then to have got Vijay sir agreeing to do the film. We met him at a place and he was just so much love and goodness, and he said, yeah, I'd love to do the film. And really we were blessed. We had just gone out for Nayanthara ji's wedding and met him there. And then we are thinking, if we had always, this is right from day one. We, of course, if we had Deepika in this role, then I'm saying, sir, I don't know, she'll be busy. And I love her too much. I will never call her for something which doesn't become of essence for her, because, we started together. She started with me. So I have to tell you कि मुझको कहाँ पे मैंने, so Deepika was doing Besharam Rang. And I'm sitting, okay? I will not lie. You can ask, so I look at Pooja and I say, ये माँ का रोल करेगी? So sir, I'm looking at Deepika do Besharam Rang and I say, she'll be very good as mother, no? So she said, Shah, she loves you too much. She will, of course, let me ask. I said, just ask her this film if she, and I'll tell you honestly, Pooja must have gone 2 seconds to her and coming back, she said, yeah, whenever you say, just tell at least I'll come and do it. So it was very large-hearted of her. I know we are too close to each other. We love each other like family. But even then, sometimes work and profession comes in your head and heart. For her to have done this, also as an actor, it's very gutsy, to take, because I always say, there are no small roles, there are only small actors. And I think with this film, Deepika really proves to everybody that she really is an actor, large size actor, big size actor. So thank you, Deepika. Genuinely.
And Gustaki Maaf, I'm just going to add one more thing to it, because Deepika, we as audiences, we always react to anything that we hear about a film. Now we knew that there's a film called Jawan, starring Shah Rukh Khan, and then we heard that you might be playing the role of a mother. We were like, okay, abhi to Pathaan dekhi hai. But super gutsy move. I mean, was it too easy to just say yes, not like realizing ke January mein Pathaan and then September mein Jawan?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly didn't think about it like that at all. I mean, I don't know if actors really do think about it like that. Like, oh, I'm playing like this sultry something in one movie and then I have to play a mother in a next. Like, I mean, I personally didn't approach it like that at all. It was, like I said, I invested in the vision, I invested in the story that we were telling, and if that meant that I play the role of a mother to enable this storytelling, then so be it.
So, विक्रम राठौर और ऐश्वर्या तो यहाँ पे हैं, लेकिन आजाद के साथ में नर्मदा जी का होना यहाँ पे जरूरी था, लेकिन if she couldn't make it, she's not going to miss out on this grand celebration. We have a very special message from Nayanthara.
Namaste Mumbai. It's an absolute honor to be addressing all of you. Even though I'm not there in person, I want to send a big hug to my friends from the media and my dear fans. I truly wish I could be there with you all in Mumbai right now, surrounded by the incredible people who have supported me throughout my journey. But today holds a special occasion for my family and we wanted to spend this time together. I have been reading all your messages and I have to say it's absolutely overwhelming to receive so much love for Jamal. Your support means the world to me and I'm extremely grateful for it. And of course, a big thank you to my lovely co-star and the entire team for giving me the opportunity to play in Aruna. It's been a journey filled with laughter, challenges and growth. Speaking of growth, I want to thank the man who needs no introduction, Shah Rukh sir. To share the screen with him and witness his exceptional talent and lively energy in person was truly fabulous. Mumbai, I may not be there with you today, but your love and support have touched me deeply. Let's continue to celebrate the magic of cinema and the power of storytelling together. क्या हुआ अगर आज मिल नहीं पाए? There's always a next time. It's a promise that हमारी मुलाकात जल्द होगी. So, be ready.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Nayanthara. We've spoken about this, लेकिन फिर भी ये पूछना ज़रूरी है. Your chemistry with Nayanthara on screen looks so fresh. Whether it's the song Chaleya, those scenes जहाँ पे आप दोनों के बीच में वो intensity दिखाई देती है, action sequence में भी. Is there anybody you can't romance on screen? ये मतलब it's just there.
No, actually, I'll be very honest. When people who create characters, the writers, the directors, some of the chief assistants, there's one wonderful girl, some of his boys and girl, Shilpi is there, you know, Raghav, Manoj, lovely boys and girls, and they're all working. I think all of them have a lot of respect for women. It stems, obviously, for Atlee sir, Priya's here. They have a lot of respect for women. So when people who respect women write love scenes, I think they just flower themselves. I really have to do very little. I know sab aisa bolte hai, Shah Rukh Khan romance bahut acha karta hai, romance bahut acha karta hai. But I've always maintained, अगर औरत की इज्जत हो तो सबसे ज़्यादा प्रेम झलकता है, सबसे ज़्यादा खुशी दिखती है, सबसे ज़्यादा प्यार दिखता है, सबसे ज़्यादा इजहार दिखता है. So I think with Nayan ji also, I mean for me, and I'm sure Deepika will agree, all the girls here will agree, maybe we didn't want to underline anything in the film, to be honest, क्योंकि हमारी फिल्म में इतना सारा है, but इतनी खूबसूरत बात है कि इनका कैरेक्टर नयन जी का बोलता है कि I have a 9-year-old daughter. I was in love with a man and who said, please do an abortion, only then I will marry you. And she said, no, I decided to keep my baby. And I think that empowerment, that feeling of woman being so strong, I think that strength itself made us feel that I think prem kahani khud hi ho jati hai. How would you not love a character like what Narmada and Nayanthara are in the film? You would love them naturally.
So, I'm obviously aware of all the work that you've done because I've seen Terry, Marcel and Bigil a lot of times. One thing that really stands out is the way you're able to strike the balance between commercial success and critical acclaim. Is there a thought when you're sitting down on a film of any sort?
See, basically, I'm a fan. I'm not a writer, I'm not a director. By heart, I'm a fan. So, fan in terms of not to an individual, to cinema. Whatever attracts me, I feel wow. Then I also want to create that wow to the world and show it as a cinema. So, I don't have a formula to just get a right balance between this. Whatever feels right, I make it. So, I don't know the formula and I can't explain the formula, how I find this, but genuinely by heart, whatever I love, whatever I have learned in my life, whatever I see, it's not about only cinema. For an instance, I take things from my wife, from my mother, from my sister, from my fellow beings. So I just replicate that in form of writing and cinema. So that is my secret on writing and making a film. So I think it is working for everyone because I go with basics.
It's working and it's working out. So when Vijay sir, when say he writes a script, it's all on paper. The dialogues are on paper, and then you come and give those dialogues a different sort of life. Santa has a gift for you. when that dialogue, you laugh and yet it's menacing. Is that your favorite dialogue in the movie, or is there some other dialogue which you thought was something that you really enjoyed?
For me, everything is difficult. So, I work hard, and then every scene, every shot is most important for me. And then I always think how I'm going to convince my audience, and what energy I'm going to get from my co-artist, my director, in the set. So it depends on, because I go to the set, then only I think about what I'm going to do there, and then sometimes I get inspired from my co-actors or my director's word. Something that inspires me, I try to convince my audience. So I never go with preparations. So every scene and every dialogues, I love it, and then I try to find, is there any other way to deliver it, to make it more rhythmic? Sometimes when I don't get a mood for a scene, I listen a song. Sometimes I choose a song, I listen that song continuously for some 10 times, then I try to find a mood from that song and I play it my scene. So I tried different kind of ideas and approaches in my scene. So in this film, especially always I I try to understand who is my director and what is his vision and how he want to execute the film. So I love Atlee's film and the way he execute the film. And for Atlee, mostly I can tell you that the way he conceive a scene is above the dialogues. That's what I see from his shots and takings of his scenes. And then from Shah Rukh sir, he gives so much energy. One day when we were shooting, and then actually he's such a big man and with a big heart. Okay, and then I get some ideas and we did it, and again I want to go for one more and one more. I very like, sir, I'm sorry, sir. No. He said, Vijay said, do anything. I'm just enjoying. Just do anything. So that gives a confidence, because the person whom you respect and whom you love, and then he is saying that you are doing good. Like, let you do. You take your time. You do. That gives confidence. So I can't say this scene or that scene. So for me, everything is like a delivery. So I have a feeling.
Sir, ये बहुत जरूर.
I have to tell you my favorite scene of him in the film. एक तो let me just tell you, I've tried it और मैंने कोशिश की है और मैं fail हुआ हूँ. He's done the whole film simultaneously, same time, there and then, पूरी की पूरा scene Tamil में, and then he would shoot it in Hindi, learning a new language. And I remember the first scene was with Deepika, and it was stunning to see someone to learn that language there and then, 1-2 घंटे के अंदर, and to be able to bring so much life to that scene. 2-3 places in the film, he's magical. I think I have learned a lot working with Vijay sir, and I hope I can, keep watching him and learning. And I always tell him, working with you, next film you see, I'll become way better actor than I am right now. So you're making me dangerous now. I love the time when he's getting beaten up, and he says, "Koi roko inko, warna ye gana shuru kar denge abhi yahan pe." He's magical. He brings such magic in scenes where it does not exist. When I tried to do it, you can ask Atlee also, I failed. So he looks at Deepika and he says, well, I don't know. I tried so much in that scene, I could not do it. My eye was going wrong. I was like, then you even see in the film, it's not like Vijay sir. I could not do what he had done. I tried my best though, 2-3 takes. Then Atlee also gave up. Sir, we leave it to Vijay only. You just do what you can.
For me, that scene, that's the only scene with, I think, that I believe that I killed him. So somewhere my anger is not enough. I want to tease them more. I don't know how to tease it. That's where I get satisfaction. So I was looking for the chance where I can tease it more. Yeah, that your man showed his braveness, and I showed him who I am. So I want to show something on that time. Then first initially I thought it looked very awkward, but he didn't say anything. So we didn't.
You were fantastic, sir.
Thank you so much.
I too wanted to put you on the poster like that. At least said, don't put it like that.
Now, ये विजय सर और शाहरुख सर की पहली फिल्म है, but chronological order में चलते हैं. ओम शांति ओम, चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस, हैप्पी न्यू ईयर, पठान, जवान, and all of them are, I mean, gold छोड़ो, platinum, titanium, पता नहीं कौन सी सक्सेस है. Are you his lucky mascot? सर पूछना जरूरी है ना? सर है ना? पूछना तो जरूरी है. जब 5 फिल्में की हैं, मैं तो स्पेशल अपीयरेंस गिन भी नहीं रहा हूं. लेकिन जब 5 फिल्में की हैं, is there a karmic connection? चलो ऐसे पूछ लेता हूं मैं.
Yeah, no, I feel like lucky, charm, and these are just very, I don't know, they're just very throwaway terms. I feel it's love and respect. That's all I think we have for each other. It's just immense love and respect and trust.
Right.
As actors, as people, you have to have trust when you can really, if I'm on a set, he can be in one corner. I've said this the last time as well. He can be in one corner of the room and I'll be in another corner. But I know that if something were to happen, he'll be the first person to come across, because that's just the connection that we have.
Right.
So I think as actors, as people, as human beings, love, trust, and respect. And I think that's what everyone sees.
Everybody says कि एक औरत के प्रति.
As you started Om Shanti, sir, can you say the dialogue? Picture abhi baki hai to thoda. I love,
He wants you to say
I love
the
that
dialogue,
scene, sir.
"Picture abhi baki hai mere dost."
Because I love that scene, sir. That scene gave me a lot of hope, not only for me, whoever watched that scene, no, to, it's,
It goes, how does it go, the full thing? Thank you, thank you. आप लोगों ने मुझे इतना प्यार दिया इसके लिए thank you very much. Okay, okay.
मेरे को याद है यार.
Sir, I was little supposedly tipsy in the scene, so the voice is little different.
but I love that performance and it was beautiful scenes.
इतनी शिद्दत से मैंने तुम्हें पाने इतनी शिद्दत से मैंने तुम्हें पाने की कोशिश की है कि हर जर्रे ने मुझे तुमसे मिलाने की साजिश की है. आप लोगों ने मुझे मेरी मोहब्बत से मिला दिया. Thanks very much. Something. Picture अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त.
I love that scene, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so
Sorry,
much,
I'm very bad at lines. So
Listen,
unlike
I
you,
also can't remember my dialogue, sir. So
I
yes,
forget,
I have same problem, sir. Because once it's done, it's done. I don't.
the same problem
But
with me, sir.
That scene is beautiful scene. I love
Thank
it.
you,
I love
thank
it.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Atlee sir, when you got such phenomenal actors on a project, Vijay sir, Deepika, Nayantara, all the girls, Sunil, and of course him. When we read about it, we knew that this was going to be a tremendous success. But at what point during making the film or at probably the completion of the film, did you realize we have a blockbuster on our hands? Come on, you had to feel it.
See,
We still don't know, actually.
no, God is so kind to me, particularly to me. I've done only 5 films, and all the 5 are God's blessing. It is blockbuster. When the day we met, I know I can give something good. But when cancer came, I was little worried because he's mass of mass. He's something else. So even me and Mr. Vijay sir, Talapati Vijay, we had a conversation at that point of time. He asked me, "What are you going to do?" I don't know, but I'm going to give my life to that film. So the day when sir said yes, I know it's a blockbuster. So where I can take it, I have to take this film to a extent where, because uh, no, it is getting little emotional for me also because it is not just a interview or something. Because sir said one thing on the day one when he met, and yesterday also he messaged me saying that, sir, I'm doing this film. The reason is the entire world should know what kind of director you are. So I want to, sir, I know the film will work, the film will be a blockbuster. That's okay, sir. But that is not our destiny. I want you to succeed to the most. I want to do it. I don't know why, he said. So it became a, not a pressure, it became a big love to me. So I have to do something great. Then, fortunately, he was my producer too. So my co-producer Gaurav Verma once, sir, it was a private talk between us, but I want to reveal here. So he told me, sir, your vision is here. Mr. Khan vision is here. But the problem is, you both think very big, but I am in middle, I am getting stuck. So we have to make within that. But sir never stopped me. So when I asked Sedu Anna, he said okay. When I asked Deepika ma'am, he said okay. Whatever I ask, till this second, whatever I ask, he will give me. Whatever I ask. So it's a dream for a director like me to get him and Gauri ma'am. Such a wonderful, they are pure heart. And one more surprise I have to say is, I narrated this film in a Zoom call. So, so during COVID time, I know the cinema theatrical footfall were going down and people were not ready to greenlight even a 30-40 crore film. I know because I'm also a producer. So, but sir greenlighted a 300 crore film when everyone was. But we didn't finish in 300, we went more. So that is Mr. Khan sir and Gauri Manam and Gaurav sir. Thank you. And especially my thanks to Pooja Dadlani, because Pooja is a person. I go to her, I say, Pooja, I need Deepika ma'am for this. Don't worry, she's there. I don't know whether she has spoken it or not, I don't know, but she say yes. So it is like working with family. And to answer your question, I think we made the blockbuster in 3 days. Now we are just flying. Uh, so God will take us to a next level, and it is our stepping stone for our next to beat this. So we are praying for something good to happen for us. Thank you.
Sir, directors, actor हैं, you are the most fabulous co-star. And Deepika ने एक बात जो बोली, the respect you have towards women, the love that you have towards women, ये सबके लिए एक, I mean, it's something that we have all learnt from. लेकिन सर गर्ल गैंग की बात करें, अभी थोड़ी देर पहले सानिया, रिद्धि, आलिया, लहर वो हमारे साथ स्टेज पे थे. सर लड़कियों को हॉकी वर्ल्ड कप जिताना हो चकदे में या फिर जवान में चोरी करनी हो, it's very endearing. I mean, are you at your best when you have a lot of girls around you, no matter what the goal is?
Yes. Absolutely. I have no problems with Vijay Sethupathi sir, but all the girls, Atlee came to me, he narrated some other story also to me, sir. Some mass, what? Marana Mass film he narrated to me, sir. You will go there, you will fight, then you will fly. Then we are listening to one more film. Then one day on the Zoom he said, I have a story with 6 girls who are your partners, 2 more girls who are your lovers, girlfriends, and 1 more girl who's going to be your mother, who's not maybe your daughter's age, but she'll play your mother. So I've got this 8 girls with me. How can you say no to this? Just imagine, this is like that Amit ji's great song with those beautiful girls. Shava, shava, nachama se shava, shava. Then I showed a lot of enthusiasm. Are Sunil Grover there? I say, yeah. I say, Vijay Sethupathi. Oh, I say, my God. But secretly inside, 8 girls, shava, shava, ta, 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 shava. So,
Deepika, if the questions that I've asked you till now have been tricky, this one is the trickiest. This is a question that we actually thought about, पूछे ना पूछे, but I have to ask you. In an alternate universe, अगर ओम और शांति प्रिया met Vikram and Aishwarya. Thank you. Trickiest question है ये. क्या होती इन दोनों की बातचीत? 16 साल का difference. Om and Shanti Priya in an alternate universe having a conversation with Vikram and Aishwarya. Okay, guys, that's it.
I'll tell you. The conversation would be the same.
We've also forgotten that there's a Sandy in that mix.
No, I'll tell you. My conversation would be, as Om and Priya, there's a scene in the film where I talk to her billboard. So I would still be standing and talking to her billboard like this.
One second. Who are you? You are who now?
I'm Vikram.
Vikram.
I'm Om.
Oh, you're
I'm all the boys.
Okay.
So it'll go. I hope मेरी photo ना आ जाए. जहाँ दीपिका होगी मैं बोलूँ. जहाँ पे होगी कि पता है जब मैं तुमको देखता हूँ विजया.
सर वो भी चेंज हो गई. Sorry.
पता है जब मैं तुमको देखता हूँ मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मुझे तुमसे प्यार हो गया है. तुम बोर तो नहीं हो रही ना? पता है जब भी मैं तुम्हारे को अपने करीब लाना चाहता हूँ मैं खुद शर्मा जाता हूँ. फिर सोचता हूँ ऐसी की तैसी रेडी.
Vijay sir, you know, every moment in this film, like I said at the beginning, people cheered for it, people applauded it. Back home in Chennai, what have the reactions been like towards Jawan? Good plug. So, Chennai, what was the reaction, sir?
Not only Chennai, you know, it's all over India, it's a big hit. Everybody knows. And then, now Allu Arjun tweeted it, and then Mahesh Babu also told. So everywhere it's hit, and everybody loves him. There is no doubt about it. And it's loud to watch him on screen. You can see the poses, and he's giving poses of photo or video. I don't know that, but you can click anywhere when he walks or he's doing something. He's such a mass and then handsome. And then he just pulled the audience wherever he goes. Whatever, you can watch it. Leave the films. I love the way he speaks. He handles people. And then he is spontaneous. That mind is so sexy. So sexy, and it's attractive. I watch his interviews, and then the way he speaks, the counter. And then I met him first time I met him in 2013. He came to Chennai for Vijay Awards. I met him in an after party. Somebody introduced him. His name is Vijay Sivadi. He's acted in a film called Pizza. So I came and shake him with him. Then I didn't expect. Then 2019 I met him in Melbourne, and then he came late. We went earlier. So they said Shah Rukh Khan sir didn't come. Okay, he Shah Rukh Khan. Okay, he come late. Okay, ऐसा हम लोग ने बैठा. Me and Kumar Raja and Gayatri, where Super Deluxe team was there. I was so uncomfortable with the coat and all, so I can never wear coat. So that day they told us that that's a dress code, so it's in Australia, so we have to wear it. So I went like that. And then the way he started pulling somebody, and then it's very sweet. Everybody forgot that he came late. He made us to wait for 1 hour. No, we forgot the way he started the conversation. The press and people were there. It was so attractive, and then he easily handled people, and his timing sense, and especially I was a junior artist, and then I became an actor. So I never get what you call excitement by the existing behavior. I always think where this mind started thinking like this and how it is coming out. That's what, if somebody act in front of me, somebody behave in front of me, I try to crack the mind, not the behavior. For me, behavior is external-less. I think so. Thought is most important. So his thoughts and his way of behavior, the way of handling, his awareness, everything is, that Shah Rukh Khan is more sexy than this Shah Rukh Khan for me.
एक गाना होना चाहिए था.
Now we will have to marry only now. Now we have to get married now.
We have enough witnesses also. We can,
Make a love song.
I know.
Atlee sir, I'm purely here because I have loved every portrayal, every film, every performance of him. Now, when he does a film, I'm here, but all the fans who are sitting in the audience, all the fans who have gone to watch his movies, as a director, there's a sense of responsibility towards the fans. When you decided to make Jawan with Shah Rukh Khan, how did you think about that responsibility of how you want to portray him on the big screen in a film like this?
So, first thing, as a director I had is, every director has the same vision. So, we should show the hero in which no audience has seen him before in that kind of avatar or get-ups. So, first thing, I think from my school, I know we have gone to saloon and said, Shah Rukh Khan cut. So we used to have first thing I went to do a bald one. Sir, in 30 years, no one has seen you as bald. So can we do that? So we had a discussion. Of course, the idea came from sir only. Sir, should I do bald? So I could have easily confused him, no sir. But that was my first takeaway. I said yes. Then I'm always good at father roles. Basically, I love my father very much. So I narrated him the entire script, and sir said, I love Azad sir. Then I said, sir, you're going to be wrong. Finally, the entire world is going to love Vikram Rathore. That time, as a joke, he said, he knows the film. As a joke, he said, sir, I am class, you are mass. Let's see who's going to love whom. So finally, after seeing the edit, sir, everyone is saying Vikram Rathore. I am wrong. So, but he knows the craft than anybody in the world. And because he believes the director. He strongly is a, why he is so big, you know, he doesn't see age or any kind. He just treat everyone equally. So when I said, sir, the day one when I said Vikram Rathore is very important, I know when I did Vikram Rathore first shot with the cigar coming out of smoke, I felt a new Shah Rukh Khan, sir. I went near him and I said, I used to talk to him in Tamil. Sir, kilichti. I said, it's for you, sir. I know it's for you. So whatever he did for Vikram Rathore is purely for me. And I think genuinely, in the 30 years of Shah Rukh sir film, I love all his film. But my biggest love was towards Vikram Rathore, and that's a difference I can give. Moreover, on the things, he loves the other actors like anything, because as Ruben said, he was very particular with Vijay Sethupathi sir role. So the villain should be very strong, sir. Do something, sir. Increase him more. He called Ani specifically. He didn't even talk about his background score. He said, Ani, what you gonna do? He has done a brilliant job. You have to elevate more in music. So for Deepika ma'am, for Nayantara ma'am, for everyone, every particular actor, he was very even he used to run to the mixing studio. Sir, can I see that scene alone to know how Ani has done it? So, does that come out really well? So, he was really a backbone for me. He's the man behind Jawan for sure.
Sir, इन्होंने जो बात बोली अभी, विक्रम राठौड़, everybody loved that character. आप ही से सीखा है, give the audience what they want. बेटे को हाँ, please. Please.
So I'll इससे पहले कि मैं कुछ और बताऊं, you know what happens is actors live on love. You know, all the stardom, money, fame, interviews, cover of magazines, newspapers, all that makes you happy. But what an actor, and Vijay sir will tell you, Deepika will tell you, all these young girls, Sunil Grover will tell you, all the actors who want to be acting also, they only feed off love. There's nothing else you need. You just like to be loved. In this film, I'll start with personally, Deepika loves me, we are family. These young girls who've come, they were showing me so much love. Sunil Grover, matlab, is only love personified to me. I met Vijay sir, who I've admired from far, you know, Super Deluxe, all his films. I love Vijay Sethupathi. So I'm watching his films, then he's looking at me and then he's telling me, sir, I love you. Then see, today he also told me I'm handsome. So and then of sexy, he called me sexy also. Then Atlee, who I met, and you know, I've seen his films, he's a brilliant director and directors have their own place. But from Atlee, Marana Mas Atlee and Priya, his wife, and now his little baby, Mir, I have only felt love. So when I come on the set, Vishnu sir, Ruben sir, everybody, Muthu sir, everyone on the sets, Lightmen, and the unit is from South, so maybe not worked with me so much. Well, I would come on the sets. So if I'm like Vikram Rathore, genuinely I can sell. And Atlee does this only, when I do a good shot, because we had a fight. I'm class, you're mass. So every time the shot was done and I thought I've done some cool shot, he'll say, no, this action is mass, it's not class. So whenever I've been able to do in this, whatever I've done in the film, I swear I'm not trying to be modest, it's mainly because of love of this team of Atlee, genuinely. Otherwise I'd get so shy. We get shy. Actors get shy to do things. We feel awkward, sir. You know that. Will it be okay? No. So for me, just wanting to please him and make him happy is the duty of every actor. I want to tell every actor, आप जो भी film करें, your first duty is to make your director happy, because through his eyes, everybody else is going to perceive and see you. So I'm so happy that I could make him happy, and just for that, बेटे को हाथ लगाने से पहले बाप से बात कर. मैं खुद ही डायलॉग करके शाय हो गया मैं.
सर, वो लोग once more कह रहे हैं.
I'll do the other one. This is very, ये खत्म हो जाता है यार इसमें तो. मैं कौन हूँ, कौन नहीं, पता नहीं। मैं अच्छा हूं, बुरा हूं, नहीं, मां को किया वादा हूं, अधूरा एक इरादा हूं। मैं पुण्य हूं या पाप हूं, ये खुद से पूछना, क्योंकि मैं भी आप हूं।
Alright, आखिरी सवाल, we have to wrap this up क्योंकि ये लोग बहुत बेचैन हो रहे हैं। सर 2023, मैंने कहा था इतिहास के पन्नों में ये साल दर्ज होगा, आपका नाम लिखा जाएगा। So 2023, पठान, जवान, अब सर चांद।
No, honestly, I've been very fortunate. I'm so glad Deepika's also here. My team is here. Pooja's here. Chennai fan club is here. You are here. You are here like Pathan. And Gaurav and my team from Red Chilies are here. Atli sir, who's given me so much love. Vijay sir. Everybody's here. I've not worked for a long time. मैंने बहुत दिनों से काम नहीं किया और हर चीज़ मैं खुशी से लेता हूँ, पॉजिटिवली लेता हूँ। मैं भी बहुत नर्वस था कि मैंने इतने सालों से काम नहीं किया है। For me to get back on a set after a period of 3 years itself was very new. You know, I was feeling very, very different. और my whole thing was, मेरे बेटे ने मुझे कहा, my eldest son told me कि we know when we were growing up that what stardom in the air feels like, because your films were big hits. The daughter said, I know it, but this little one knows you're a star, has never seen and felt it in the air. So next 5 films, please work very hard, make him feel it in the air. He'll respect you, he'll love you. You know, people stand outside, and I'm not trying to show off. I think, mashallah, God's been very kind. We've had Pathan. God has been even kinder with Jawan. And I always tell कि 26 जनवरी से हमने शुरुआत की, Republic Day. It's a good auspicious day. जन्माष्टमी, कृष्ण जी के जन्मदिन पर हमने ये फिल्म रिलीज की। अभी नया साल आने वाला है, क्रिसमस है, उसमें हम डंकी लेकर आएंगे। और सारे नेशनल इंटीग्रेशन रखता हूँ। वैसे भी जब मेरी फिल्म रिलीज होती है उस दिन तो ईद होती ही है। So I'm working hard. I'm working harder than I've worked in the last 29 years, and inshallah I'll keep working hard because अब मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा खुशी मिलती है जब लोग फिल्म को देखकर खुश होते हैं। I've become more of a gentler and selfless actor than I was. पहले मैं थोड़ा selfish था कि मैं अपना रोल अच्छा करूं, मैं अच्छा रोल करूं, but now I just want to make people happy, and I think God has been too kind to me, my family, and I'm just very, very grateful for whatever's happening, and just pray for me कि I get every film right because I will try and work harder and make sure it happens.
Wow. Vijay sir, Atli sir, Deepika and Shahrukh, thank you so much for giving us an emotion. It's not a film, it's an emotion in the form of Jawan. Thank you so much. Thank you.
हाँ, मैं before I go, we'll come down. Please, I'm like, we'll come down and do the picture. Okay. So I just want to say, all my friends are there, here and there, all the film people. जवान के बारे में बहुत कुछ बोला जाता है कि फिल्म ये है, फिल्म वो है, इसमें बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो एटली ने इसमें डाली। I'm praising you only, sir, okay? Even if you're not understanding. He's put in so much in this film in such a short span of time that the essence of the film will come forth as we go along. But I want to tell you what Jawan to all of us is. So listen to it carefully. Genuinely, I feel this. I think Jawan is a feeling which every Indian has. I think Jawan is an emotion. Jawan is an Indian soldier. Jawan is an Indian mother. Jawan is an Indian girl. Jawan as an Indian vigilante. And you have to understand that Jawan many times is very weak. because it's all of us. And many times, he's ready for a fight. Jawan is many times wrong, but very many times, he's also right. Jawan sometimes will live in the darkness. Sometimes, Jawan will be the one who will be emanating the light. And finally, all of us, and every Indian is Jawan who is upright. So please remember that. Honesty, goodness, love, and that's what the whole movie stands for. And thank you so much. God bless you all. We'll all come down to take pictures, sir. We'll start downstairs and then we'll go. Please come, Deepika. I'll take you on, yeah.
The members of the media also have been waiting for an opportunity to click this fabulous team. So, Shahrukh sir, Deepika, at least sir, Vijay sir, if you could make your way down here so that our...
And sorry, Soren, I forgot to tell you, actually, everybody's been talking about the looks of the film. I think one of the most important people in the film who helped the film is a young lady called Preeti and Karan, who designed the makeup. All these looks have been designed by Preeti and Karan, and my own Arun and Raj and Sudhir and my team, which has worked so hard on the looks. I really thank you, because this used to take many hours and I used to be impatient, but Preeti has, with Arun and Raj, really, really loved and done this for us. And there's so many people to thank, but wo thank you hum karenge success party pe karenge. Okay, we'll do that at a success party when we have that. But thank you all of you for being so loving. Thank you.
So I'll take the mic. Can we also request, sir, आप ही बुला दीजिए फिर सारे हम. Sanya, Alia, Leher.
Come on fast. Good to go, girls.
Riddhi, please. And Sunil bhai, कहाँ हैं आप?
हम लड़कियों को बुला रहे हैं तो सुनील भाई को कैसे भूल जाएं? अनिरुद्ध, राजा, कुमारी, please.
And can we also call on Anirudh? Yeah, there they are. Anirudh, Raja Kumari, Ruben sir, Mutturaj sir, Vishnu sir, Kunal, Gaurav sir, Sumit. And जिनका जिक्र हमने कई बार किया, पूजा ददलानी, please, yes. Yes, yes, Pooja, Dharam, Priya. Where's Dharam?
धर्म आजा, प्रतीक आजा. Is everyone here? Ani just reminded me we have to thank Arijit, Shilpa Rao and Vishal for having done the songs, and Anirudh himself and Raja is here.
I'll take it.
मैं कर रहा हूँ. I'll do all the pictures. It's not over yet. I just want to thanks Soren once again. Thank you, Soren. And